What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Buddy, and thanks for taking a look. Today we got something extra special planned for you. I'm gonna grab my dad and a couple of street bikes, and we're headed up to ride the Tail of the Dragon in Robbinsville, North Carolina. Stay tuned.
Alright, so please try to excuse the construction going on next door. We're building a house. But this is one of the bikes we're taking. It's a Buell XB12S, I believe. What's it say right there? Or X. XB12X, the Ulysses. This thing has basically got a Harley motor in it, but it's in like a adventure dad frame, you know? Pretty sweet. Can't remember the year. Get the bags on there. I'll get my dad to tell you the year when he gets out here. Touring mode, engaged. Bike check number 2, a little bit older, going vintage with the Suzuki GS 1000. I believe it's like an 80, I want to say. Got the Vetter bags on there. Let's go. That's the fairing. We are ready to rip as soon as we get loaded up. Sorry, I kind of messed up, but my mom's got it on camera.
Love you. Be careful. Here they come and here they go. Be careful. Remember, I love you.
We pulled out on the driveway and we are on the road. Welcome to Jones
All right, y'all, so we are at the Oconee Dam in Oconee, Tennessee. If you've never whitewater rafted here, you should definitely do it. Class 3, Class 4 rapids. If you do the upper part too. It's so much fun. And we finally just got into some mountain roads and out of the boring stuff. So we decided to skip all that. And now we're probably gonna throw y'all on the GoPro for real, but check out these views. Gonna be epic. Sun's probably gonna set on us before we get there, but should be a fun ride. Stay tuned.
Long were the days in the spring when we were younger. Oh, the years have gone like the breeze in the summer. Seasons come and they go, like the dust on that old dirt road. I try and fight to take it slow, but the ground keeps moving on its own. So paint the colors of fall on my heart, so I'll remember to carry through the pain and the cold of the winter. Calloused my skin, broke my bones, it left me bleeding. But through the darkest storm, he was there. Now I'm still breathing. Seasons come and they go, like the dust on that old dirt road. Try and fight, take it slow, but the ground keeps moving on its own. Yeah, the ground keeps moving on its own. Yeah, the ground keeps moving on its own.
Yeah, I was wondering when.
After we fueled up and layered up in Ducktown, we hit the road headed for Murphy, North Carolina, which is where we planned to get dinner. It was a cold, dark ride to Murphy, and trust me, y'all didn't miss much. Somehow the GoPro didn't die, and even more surprisingly, we found a nice place to grab dinner in downtown Murphy that was even open until 9. If you're ever in Murphy, check out Bistro 29. The food was glorious, and the beer was life-saving. After we finished dinner, we hopped back on our bikes and rode another hour to our cabin where I'll pick y'all up in the morning for episode 2. I hope you're stoked about this ride as I was. This trip was one of the most, if not the most memorable trip of my life. I'll never forget it. That's exactly why I wanted to do it, and that's exactly why it was worth doing. Sometimes the easy way of doing things isn't always the best, most memorable, or even the most enjoyable. So here's to doing things the hard way, to taking the roads less traveled, and to making everlasting memories. Brap on, y'all.